Well, it's been a summer of gun violence across the country, including a number of mall shootings across the D.C. region. One Virginia security company says it might have a way to protect people from shootings before they happen. In tonight's Gun Violence, a Call to Action report, Shawn Yancy shows how it works and who's already using it.
No matter where we go, odds are you've been caught on camera. At the bank, in your office, visiting the mall.
I just heard it say pow, pow, pow like that.
And sometimes those cameras catch a crime.
Made contact with our partners at mall security and obtained video footage.
But what if those cameras could help before the trigger is pulled?
This particular technology, I think, represents a bit of a breakthrough.
Dave Fraser is the CEO of Leesburg-based Omnilert, going high-tech to detect and respond to potential shootings.
The area is under lockdown.
It's an artificial intelligence product that monitors video cameras. It detects handguns and rifles by essentially taking the place of a human being.
An estimated 70 million security cameras are in the U.S., but according to one industry survey, less than 1% of them are monitored live by a human. Fraser said his product is always alert.
Never takes a coffee break, never gets tired or loses its attention.
Fraser says the AI technology uses security cameras that most businesses already have in place, potentially keeping costs down.
Do you have clients or businesses who are utilizing your technology here in our area?
So in this area, we have schools, we have malls, and we have some banks using it.
Joe Belfiore has seen his share of gun violence. The retired D.C. police officer of 13 years now works in the security business.
Everybody has security patrols. Everybody has video cameras. How well are they working together?
He's had the technology running for a few months on some cameras at apartment complexes he works with in the district.
I would describe it as like an early warning system for the potential for gun violence, like a smoke alarm for gun violence. And you have an image, of who might be carrying a gun in a location. So that's really useful.
The red box indicates that the gun has actually been detected.
Once the technology detects a gun, Fraser says within seconds it passes that information to an assigned operator who confirms the threat and activates a safety plan. That could include contacting police, sending out warnings via text, email, even locking doors in the facility.
How do you know who is, the bad guy shooter versus the police officer who walked in and has a weapon on him?
The technology is not simply just recognizing guns. It actually needs to identify that there's a threat.
In this picture, we can see a gun on it. It's holstered, so that means...
Yeah, there you go. The gun actually has to be brandished for it to be determined a threat. There's many people open carry or law enforcement officers, security guards.
He says the technology is also trained to identify other common items that might look like a gun.
90% of the time, it's a phone or some other object in people's hands.
Belfiore says in his pilot program, the technology did get some false positives with cell phones, but got smarter over time. The AI did detect a weapon over the summer at one of his buildings.
So I see it as potentially being very promising.
Fraser says while the new technology hasn't stopped any active shooters yet, hundreds of weapons in businesses and even schools have already been detected.
As it is used more, we have more intelligence to be able to train it and make it better and better.
A high-tech crime-fighting tool with the goal of stopping the next tragedy before it even happens. Shawn Yancy, News 4.